The storm in Pastor John's home. Pastor John was a man of God. He preached every Sunday with fire and love. People came from far to hear his messages. He prayed for the sick, helped the poor, and gave hope to many. But behind the pulpits, behind the smile, Pastor John was hurting. His home was not peaceful. His wife, Sister Grace, was once his best friend. They had married young, full of dreams. They laughed together, prayed together, and built a church together. But over the years, things changed. Arguments started. Small things became big fights. She felt ignored. He felt disrespected. Praying together, they stopped talking kindly. They slept in the same house but lived like strangers. One day, Pastor John sat alone in his study. He looked at his Bible on the desk and whispered, Lord, I can't do this anymore. He had just come back from a church program where he preached about love and forgiveness, but at home he felt none of it. He thought about divorce. He thought about maybe if I leave, I will have peace. Maybe if I walk away, I will breathe again. But when he remembered the vows he made, for better or worse, he had said, he remembered the tears in the eyes of his wife on the wedding day. He remembered the joy when they had their first child. He remembered the prayers they prayed together. He didn't rush. He went to a quiet place and cried. And not just cry, but tears from his soul. He asked God, why is my marriage falling apart? Why is the woman I once loved now my enemy? And slowly, God began to speak. Not in a loud voice, but in a small way. Through sermon, he heard from a man of God, another pastor, through the Bible verse, love is patient, love is kind. Through the dreams where he saw himself holding his wife's hand again. So he decided to fight for his marriage. Yes, he called his wife, said, let us talk. Not as enemies, but as friends. He cried, she cried. They talked for hours. They didn't fix everything in just one day, but they took the first step. They went for counseling. They prayed together again. They started saying, thank you, I'm sorry. It was not easy, but some days we are still hard. But they chose to stay. They chose to love again. The question is, have you ever felt like giving up on someone you love? Can you love even when it hurts? Let's pray this prayer. Lord, heal every broken marriage.